Searching now. What's up, bro?
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Washington football team.
For Dallas.
It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas.
Let's go, boys.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What's up, bro?
At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Good defense.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them.
Actually, that was just a bad throw.
They
I
have
wasn't
confidence
really
building for
defense.
them and an absolute shock for the
Fitzpatrick.
quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw.
Oh, you got it back.
Looking for
Nice one. You got that. I ain't catching him.
Picked off
Good
at the
D.
33, the 30. And he
You
will
Washington
bring
fan?
this one back. It is a pick six
what's up.
for a Washington touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your
And they need to
teammates
figure
and
out-
coaching staff, make plays like that.
Damn.
It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7. Cowboys nothing.
Right.
So they'll get another
Washington
shot
nice
on
though, man.
offense
They gonna
following
look
that
good
pick
this year, I
six.
think.
And now the kick is away.
Chase Young, a beast.
This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage.
Michael Parsons, baby.
Last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. To throw is Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
That shit's deadly.
He ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
That's only a 2-man route.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
All right, it's a big game for you. This game right here.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott.
Damn.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
What's your record? 5 and 3?
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football.
Okay, yeah, I'm 9 and 1.
Week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Why am I wrong? That's why I got this bad.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
What's up?
Blake Jarwin.
Right?
His 4th touchdown on the
That was a nice pass right there.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Got a
snag that
shit. Ricky Seals-Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 yards that time and a Washington 1st.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Washington.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Peyton Barber. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Right, he's open.
Neville Gallimore able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Fitzpatrick. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. So the screen good for only 2.
Jalen Smith, baby.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And he finds McLaurin. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Scrimmage back at the 6. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for.
On defense, let's go.
They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Me right there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1.
Let's go with the goal line defense.
Coming here, it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Fitzpatrick. And he takes it
nice.
in. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas with touchdown
looking out of the way.
7 on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes this Washington 14. Cowboys 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
4-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, he hurt.
Gallup, his 4th touchdown on the year.
He out.
The Cowboys are an extra point.
Yeah, he out for 5 weeks.
Football game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. A very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch.
Gibson, ball carry.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 3rd down, Gibson. He will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
He was there for sure.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Yard gain on the play. 1st down, Washington.
Fitzpatrick on 1st down.
Oh, shit.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
It's magic.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Fitzpatrick.
Fuck.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
On 2nd down,
Damn.
it's Gibson, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This is Elliott. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down.
Yeah.
Let's check on the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Wow.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down carry by Elliott. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott.
Oh, shit.
Stripped. And does Washington have it? They do. He was under duress,
defense,
surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking.
Punt,
get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball
like
free
a punt.
while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if
I need Coop in here.
Today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into
These niggas aren't fast enough. They ain't fast enough, man.
It's intercepted.
No, they're running the ball. These niggas ain't fast enough.
Have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Let me get this touchdown right here.
And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in
Yeah, I know what I'm doing
a
already.
field goal or maybe more.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Block. I need blockers.
The interception.
So I need blockers. So I need.
This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum.
The kickoff for Dallas.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
1st and 10. At their own 20.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay,
Take it away, Coach.
Man, I be getting honest. I kick like crazy.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
At their own 16-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. They'll get him to the ground before.
Elliott's the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
4 yards.
Seems like Dak certainly made the right read there to hand it off to Zeke.
When you have those two in the backfield, Dak Prescott at quarterback, Ezekiel Elliott at running back, you've got a symbiotic, synergistic relationship that puts a lot of defenses in a lot of stress.
I got to tell you, I've never heard synergistic before, but I guess that works, right?
It does on this game.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took
that was a block in the back
for
sure.
Whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Elliott. And he's going to be taken down
these
with
penalties,
a marker
man.
on the field. So let's see about the call.
Fucking bullshit.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
23 yards, the final tally. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
The kick is.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Cowboys 28. Washington.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Fitzpatrick. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Fitzpatrick. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Logan Thomas, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
39-yard line.
It's Elliott.
Holding again, man.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
21 is
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this
Come on,
one
man.
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
3rd and long for Prescott. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be but not before he takes it inside the 40. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Again, it's Elliott. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
Oh, that was a fumble. What
Excellent
the fuck?
pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football.
Yeah, that was a fumble, bro. Like, there ain't no way in hell that ball. Even. That's crazy.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Prescott off play action.
Damn.
That one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Prescott. And the throw there going to be
You got that nice defense, bro.
Good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Zerline's kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0
Nice defense. That was a good defense.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
Can't do that play no more.
On your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Fitzpatrick now. That one caught by Gibson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Oh, man.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field
All right,
position.
Zeke, let's
That's
go,
an
man.
absolute
Eat.
bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And a missed tackle there as he
He's
pushes
on
forward
fire.
for a gain of 4. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
On the pickup.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They go to Elliott again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now, standing just about on his own goal line. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Call that a 41-yard run, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Their own 46-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Nice one.
That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They will run it. It's McKissick. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jalen Smith in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Randy Gregory providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker.
Make a thing about it for a little bit.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This one from 35 yards away. Hopkins' kick is good. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. But we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right?
Oh, I wish I had Coop right about now.
We need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up. Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
I like games like this.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And some space here.
Hello, man.
Intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
At the 19-yard line.
They'll run with Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
I know.
Now
I'm trying to get in the middle of the field.
It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott, officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year.
Good game, bro.
Just like it was an easy
I got lucky as fuck on that.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish, they took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Cowboys, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.